I want to share something that many of you need to hear if you start a lateral search. The no's often come before the yeses, and the silence doesn't mean no. Here's the chain of events as I have seen it in my 19 years of legal recruiting. You take the time to get your submission materials looking perfect. They showcase your relevant experience and accomplishments. We go through a list of opportunities and you start to get really excited because a lot of these are right on point for you and they answer what you're looking for in making a move. You make the submissions, with a recruiter or without a recruiter, you are pumped. And what follows? For many of you, two things are going to follow. You're going to get a no or you're going to get silence. And it's going to feel disheartening and it's going to start to insert doubt into your process. And that's when I need you to hear me in this situation. The no's often come before the yeses, or you're going to hear silence, but that doesn't mean no. Let's just pull back the curtain. You make the submissions, the materials first get reviewed for gatekeeping items, like do you have a certain GPA? Did you come from a certain school, trained a certain place? Do you have the right experience or at least the right experience to move it on to be reviewed? Are we even taking on new applicants at this point? And if any of those answers are no, that's quick. That's the easy answer, and that's the one you're going to hear first. But that doesn't mean you're not going to get interviews. Reviewing your materials takes time. And that's when the silence can be deafening. You start to think to yourself, I'm not going to hear from them. But what you don't realize is just because this search is a first priority for you, it doesn't mean that for your reviewers and for the potential employer, there isn't a lot more going on. They need to review the materials. They need to decide when to review the materials. They need to decide how urgent is this search? What else is going on in their life, in their profession, that is going to impact the timing of this. These are all things that are going to create that silence. And it's going to feel personal, but it's not going to have anything to do with you. So I'm telling you this so when it happens, you cannot take it personally and you can realize that oftentimes this is just how the process goes. And this is why I tell my candidates, I will check in with you as much as you want because I don't want you spiraling over here. There's just too many reasons why it could be happening that has nothing to do with you. So please take a breath. I'm Nicole Donnelly, Cardinal Search Partners, and I'm always here to help.